this one has to go.
What's up, everybody? Clyde here with KJ Tour Sports Coaching Notes 4-box personal break of the 2016 Leaf Trinity Baseball going out to the Fanatic.
We might have to be looking for a new
Woo!
clock operator in this bad
Today's
boy,
date is the
clock
8th of March,
stops under a minute,
2017. I
and
am,
it
as
should not
always,
be at
only here
58.7.
because of you. So good luck, Chris. Here we go, buddy.
I guess there's some gray
What's up,
area.
Justin?
Did the ball go through the net with still more than a minute?
All right. Now the clock stops, right?
First up,
What
clear
if
auto.
it goes through at exactly
Matt Manning.
1 minute?
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with it, so rehire the guy.
Nice patch on this Chris Okie dokie.
You're good.
That's
fine.
sick. Ooh, this one's all messed up. Hold on, let me fix this.
I've been wrong more than usual.
You'd be like Schwarzenegger on that
Soft sleeves
show.
jammed up in the
You're
car.
fired. No, you're hired again.
Yeah, come on, baby. That happened to me literally every week working for Coach Knight. I can't tell you the number of times I went home and told my wife, hey, I think we're fired today.
Sorry about that.
She's like, why do you think that? Well, because you
Jacked
told
up
me
in
I'm
the
fired.
packaging. There you go.
It was a
Chris Okie with a nasty patch.
You gonna go to work tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we'll be fine.
Second rounder by the
Reeves gets
Reds.
fouled.
Go Reds.
Well, Penn State makes their free throws.
And
now.
number 4 out of 25, Jordan
Look
Sheffield.
right now, you know, the empty possession. You're sitting here in a possible 5-point game. You know, had
Dodgers,
they just taken the
36th
layup, and that's what
overall
kills you.
pick.
Because look, even if you only make 1 or 2,
Nice
then it's a
little Josh
6-point game, 2
Ockney.
possession.
3-color
Difference.
jumbo patch
Cannot
auto.
have an empty possession.
Fifth rounder by the Red Sox.
Overtime, Penn State has lived at the free throw line. Isn't it amazing? Here we are. Almost
Auburn
all the way
Tigers,
through
14
overtime.
through 16. Fernie Greer,
Nebraska
3 out of
has
5.
never, not one time led in this game. They have played from
Second
behind
rounder by
from
the
the opening tip.
D-backs. This is
4
nice.
different times
Nice
they got
hit,
it
Chris.
tied.
Blue clear auto, 20 out of
And you gotta
25.
give Penn State
There
credit.
he
They came
is.
out to
Nick
play. That's why it
Senzel.
wasn't, you know, one of those games where it was going back and forth. As a sophomore, made 2 more. Future is very bright for Penn State, and the future continues tomorrow.
Box 1 in the books.
Watson 3.
Box
Did he
number
get
2.
fouled? No. Out of bounds off of the Nittany Lions.
Oh, man. Oh, 1 catch, and you feel like this game is salted away if you're Pat Chambers.
Yeah, not bad, huh? What's up, J-Chop? Didn't see you slide back in.
Nebraska maybe still a little life. They got to go.
Shut up, Rodney. Kyle Mueller. Clear.
McVay needs to launch. Came up short.
Can't wait to play in the big
They have
leagues
it,
and subscribe to Will
Nebraska
Benson.
will foul maybe one last time. So, it
14th
looks
overall
like
pick by the
Nittany Lions are going to
Indians.
survive.
Hudson smokes a whole lot of what? Box.
Disastrous collapse at the end of regulation. So how do you like
Nice
the
patch
matchup
on that
with
one,
Michigan
too.
State?
Taylor Trammell.
Well, you know, they played Michigan State great when we watched. I
Right
think
off
this
the
is a
bottom of the
different
logo for
Michigan
the
State
Reds.
team.
35th
I think
overall
the
pick.
Michigan State
Ah,
and
boom.
their toughness and their
Little redemption
strength
action.
does
Not too
affect
shabby.
these kids at Penn
Little
State.
Bregman for you.
And
Clear
Michigan
auto.
State,
Booyah. Short
To
print.
me, it's going to come down to who shoots the
Wait,
ball
this one
better.
she's at.
Because, look, usually Michigan State
Nice
can bully
Bregman.
and fight you, but these kids are tough. And
Ugh.
really, Watkins can negate anything Nick.
And gross patch on the Ulieski
You mentioned this
Gurriel.
earlier, and I think everybody that's watched Big Ten basketball will agree. If Bridges goes off,
$47.5 million
nobody
man.
out here can guard him.
No, he's the guy. That one goes
Nice
down
box
for
on
Taylor,
that.
who could dominate the game.
Box
Penn
number
State,
3.
I like the matchup. And again, we go back to the game was played in the Palestra. You and I did it, and it was crazy. It was the greatest environment maybe at Penn State since the early 90s when they played in the old university gym. So this is going to be fun tomorrow. This whole tournament's going to be a blast.
That's a nice start. Go Angels. Matt Bice.
Not always pretty. And maybe you'd say that about the Big Ten season as a whole.
16th overall pick by the Angels.
We had drama.
Hey, not always pretty, but always fun.
Eric Lauer,
Every
clear
game
auto.
is fun in this conference.
Penn State advances to take on the Spartans of Michigan State. Pat Chambers
Another one that's
with a win
kind of messed
with
up on
his
the soft
freshman
sleeve.
lane team. It came up with some huge plays down the stretch and in overtime.
And not only the plays, but the free throws. They just were fearless at the line. Good for Penn State. Tough loss for Nebraska. Penn State rolls on.
For Molly, for Dan, Dave Fleming saying so long from D.C. Let's take it back to the studio.
All right, Forrest Whitley.
On Champ Week.
Nice little name patch. 17th overall pick by the Astros. 3-color nameplate patch, Dylan Carlson.
She was just
33rd overall pick by the Cardinals. Supplemental draw.
First year of North
Oh, that's nice. E-Gay 101, 1 out of 5. Can't wait to play in the big leagues. Ian Anderson, booyah. This little Braves hit.
Oh, yeah, Champ
That's
Week
gross.
alive and well. Dallin Cuff, Chris Hassel with you.
And this
leading
is
you up
sick,
to
too.
the ACC Championship Tournament. The,
12 out
Virginia
of
Tech taking on Wake
25.
Forest
Patch
at the
auto,
top
Nick
of the hour.
Senzel.
Good way to
Boo!
start the Big Ten tournament, a thing that's wide open,
Gross.
beginning with an overtime game.
Right with the Reds guy
we're gonna
right
see, I
there.
think, all week
Side
in
of
the
his
Big
head.
Ten. It's going to be chaos,
Nice
folks.
card.
It's the most unpredictable tournament in the country. That's because there's no
Ugh.
great team. There
Nice
are some
hit,
good
brother.
teams, and there are a bunch of inconsistent teams. So anybody can rise
Yes,
up
it
on any
is.
given day and win this thing. It's
From
going
the
to be interesting. I think 8 or 9 teams can win it.
Renegades.
Penn State moving on to face Michigan State. As of now, that game's scheduled for 2:25 Eastern Time. We'll see.
Love
With
that
Michigan
card.
not getting in
Had the money,
today,
I'd
more
buy
than
that
likely,
for right
Michigan's
now.
going to get in
That card's
tomorrow.
gonna go
A noon game is what they're
Clean.
scheduled for against Illinois. Big Ten might have to push
And
that thing
clear
back
auto.
as
This
soon as
one's
we have
kinda
any information
half-eyed
on that.
piece there.
We'll be sure to bring it to you. But we got one more
Corey
game
Ray,
in the Big
4
Ten
out of
coming
25.
up later on tonight. Rutgers and Ohio State.
Clear
I know
auto.
you're really high on a team that's not playing for a couple
Two
days.
color
The
patch
Minnesota
auto.
Gophers.
Will
Yeah, I like
Smith,
the
the
Gophers a lot. I
white
think this
Will
team
Smith.
has what it takes to really
Don't get
run
it
the
messed
table and
up.
get a win here. I think and win it all. I mean, they're a team I'd say
Dodgers,
is an underdog just
32nd
because they
overall
are a
pick.
young team, a lot of inexperience. And the
Will
thing
Craig,
that's on,
3
though,
color
is
patch.
defense. And Reggie Lynch, the defensive player of the year, gives him that opportunity.
22nd
He
overall by
clogs
the
the lane,
Pirates.
3.5 blocks a game. When he stays out of foul trouble,
Reggie Lawson,
ultra effective,
3
and that
color
allows
patch.
their length, the athleticism of these Gophers to get out, pressure the ball,
Racist
get in
ass.
passing
What?
lanes,
I'm not
turn
racist.
people over. One of the top
Second
20 teams
rounder
in the
for the
nation in
Dodgers,
defensive
or the
efficiency.
Padres.
Also, they have offensive firepower. Nate Mason has been great.
Ugh.
They've won 8 of their last 9.
6
He's
out
great.
of 10.
And Jordan Murphy's
Kurlov,
been
number
getting
15 taken the
12,
2016
shooting 60%
MLB
from the field.
draft.
On that run, he's been on fire.
Twinkies.
The reason the Big Ten is so up for grabs is there's not just one
Nice.
dominant team
That's
out
nice.
there. Purdue is the 1 seed. But there
And
are
number
several
22 out of
teams
25.
that have beaten
Zach Collins,
anybody
blue
throughout
clear
this. I mean,
auto.
look at 7. I'm doing my own horn here, but look at 7-seeded Iowa. They've beaten just about everybody on
took
that
us
Ronnie,
about
do you
3
not
minutes to
know
get
the
to Iowa.
As
definition
of
of
right now, they're
racism?
not going to be in the tournament. They have a lot of work to
Racism,
do.
the
I'm not gonna
definition
say
of
that, but
racism is
there are
believing
teams
one's
even
race
playing
is
tomorrow
superior to another.
that could make a deep run into this tournament.
By
The team
stating the
Iowa's
fact
playing,
that he is not
Indiana,
black, he
that's
is
a team
white,
with a lot of
is
talent.
not
Their last
racist.
gasp
That
to
is
get in.
simply
I wouldn't be
a
surprised to
statement of
see
fact.
them go on a run.
I think
Zach
they are
Collins,
giving the Hoosiers
Alex
another chance,
Kurlov,
another chance,
Reggie
another chance. At some
Lawson,
point,
Will
it's gonna dry
Craig,
up, but they do
Will
have a big
Smith,
opportunity tomorrow, 'cause
Corey
Iowa's a team
Ray,
that's had some
Senzel
great
to
wins in the last
25,
2 weeks. They
Anderson
really could
to
go
5,
on a run, but so did
Carlson,
Indiana. I mean, Indiana's got
Whitley,
pros. If they step up and
Lauer,
play like that
Theis.
and guard and do
That's
live up to
gross
this is
on
our
the
last
Ulieski
gasp.
Gurriel.
This is our last opportunity.
Alex
Maybe the last
Bregman.
time Tom Crean is coaching this team.
Taylor
We don't know what's
Trammell,
gonna
another
happen there.
piece off the
So
Reds
these guys
logo.
really step up and play like
Hudson
the team we
Potts,
saw in
Will
November,
Benson,
'cause we haven't seen that
Kyle
much.
Mueller,
Big
Nick
12 tournament
Senzel
getting
to
set to get
25
underway in
again.
Kansas City. The
Freddie Greer to
Jayhawks,
5,
the number 1
Josh
seed,
Okemy,
they won't play until
Jordan
tomorrow.
Sheffield,
They'll get either
Chris
OU or
Okie
TCU,
Dokie.
but they won't have this man, Josh
So many
Jackson.
Mr. Red
He
Legs.
was in a
And Matt Manning.
traffic
There's a Reds
altercation
4-box.
about a month
There you go,
ago
Chris.
when
Thank you,
he
brother.
backed into a parked car. Kansas is not going to have him for that game.
I like the fact they suspended him, honestly, because college is about learning from your mistakes.